An important sensitivity we wanted to include in our net zero case is heat mitigation, which is similar to an energy efficiency measure. Heat mitigation is used to reduce the heat island effect, which is found in urbanized areas that experience higher temperatures due to buildings, roads, and other infrastructure that absorb and re-emit the sun's heat more than natural landscapes do. Our sensitivity utilizes heat mitigation to reduce the electricity demand for air conditioning, which makes up roughly 26% of our total electricity consumption. The benefits include resilience and reliability by minimizing congestion on the grid, cost savings and environmental benefits by reducing the need to develop new power plants, and health benefits by reducing the amount of pollution and extreme heat. The City of Phoenix began a cool pavement program in 2021, which is shown in the top left photo, and cool roof installation is shown in the bottom image. The following heat mitigation strategies are implemented into our analysis: a 20% adoption of cool roofs, 50% adoption of cool pavements, and an increase to 50% tree cover, covering 150 square kilometers in Phoenix and Yuma. With the adoption of heat mitigation, APS reduces the peak load by 1.9%, which yields net savings of $71 million in 2050. The strategies we implement, especially tree cover, are most effective in the middle of the day, so total energy use decreases by 3.5% more than the peak demand. The revenue requirement is spread over less energy sales, so the rate increases from 12.5 to 12.8 cents per kilowatt hour. Next slide. We also examined the avoided health costs for APS customers in our scenarios by eliminating air pollution from coal and natural gas. The net zero and 100% renewable scenarios will collectively save customers at least $200 million annually compared to today. Adding heat mitigation prevents health problems related to extreme heat. Based on a recent study conducted by the City of Phoenix, we estimate that our heat mitigation plan would reduce health costs by $600 million per year. If we consider both of these effects, the average person served by APS will save $200 annually on healthcare spending. Based on the electricity rate for net zero and heat mitigation, the average person will only pay $100 more per year for their electricity than the existing system. Therefore, if we consider electricity and health costs together, the average customer will save money if APS pursues the net zero scenario with heat mitigation. This justifies the slight increase in electricity rates. Alternatively, it provides a rationale for people or for public funding to incentivize heat mitigation and avoid rate increases. There are also benefits to the environment, which we didn't include here. Next slide. As we conclude, we'd like to discuss some of the trade-offs between our two zero emission scenarios. One of the added benefits of the net zero scenario is lower land use overall, since there is less solar and wind capacity. This helps protect ecosystems, cultural sites, and economically viable locations. With more dispatchable resources, net zero has a more flexible system with resources that can ramp up on demand and regulate frequency to maintain the grid stability. In the 100% renewable scenario, we have no fossil fuel extraction from APS, which is very valuable for the environment and for equity, as disadvantaged communities have been most affected. As we discussed, it also provides a good opportunity to produce clean fuels. Net zero is less expensive than 100% renewables, even when heat mitigation is included. Furthermore, net zero has the fewest cumulative emissions of all scenarios. Based on our main goals of eliminating carbon emissions and minimizing the cost to ratepayers, our recommendation for Arizona Public Service Company is to implement the net zero scenario with heat island mitigation. Next slide. And thank you. Feel free to ask us any questions.